that mean that just the intro's live? Because I'm not seeing us. It might be it. It might be live. There we go. Now we're live. Learning curve sometimes. I need to lower this. How do I lower this? There we go. There we go. That's as low as it goes. College football Saturday. Week zero was like a taste of everything. Can you hear me, Josh? Okay, I'm just making sure. Week 0 was just a taste. Week 1 has not only has it not let us down, but it's been like absolutely ridiculous. Josh, where am I live at? Because it's not popping up on the channel.
I see that.
That is weird. Where are we live at? Oh man, this is quite an adventure so far, guys. Okay, so I saw the other one. I don't see me.
I don't see it.
That is so weird. Huh. Maybe I'm just live on Facebook. Let me check my Facebook group. Well. Let's see here. I'm looking on Facebook and no.
I'm not seeing it there either. Yeah, it is.
It is?
No.
No, that's from March.
I don't know where we're at.
I have no idea. Someone's watching us. We don't know where you're watching us from, but thanks for watching.
How can you see it?
Yeah, I mean, you said we were live, so I'm
Yeah.
just guessing. I don't know. That's weird.
Hang on. Let's see what we can find here.
No, man. We're not gonna move this. Try to sneak that one in on me. Oh, it's still in the shot. It's actually better in the shot where I moved it. Jeez. Man. Pepsi, if you're watching, we need you to sponsor.
I'm not seeing where we're live.
I don't think we are because I'm looking at all the platforms and
It's showing we're on your stream.
that is so weird.
Oh, it's showing it's unlisted.
Put it on. Yeah, it needs to go. Okay, you need to take this down.
Hold on, you don't have to go in. You can. You can.
Oh,
list
okay.
it.
So go to public.
Public.
Yep. It's because Joey did a Patreon page and it went unlisted. Yeah.
There we are.
All right. We figured it out finally.
Let me see if we can hear it.
And it went unlisted. Yep. We good. There's no reverb, is there? Okay, so that's just your phone. All right, guys. We we were live there for a little while, but we had no idea where we were live because we couldn't see it on the channel or the Facebook group, and I forgot that we had a Patreon live show last night, which those are unlisted, and the links go out to our Patreon members. So we had to get that figured out, and finally it pops up, so we know for sure that you can see us, and we'll be able to see you, and that's what makes the show. This was not planned, and usually I don't do weekend shows, so the reason I said that is don't expect this to be a normal thing, because usually on the weekends I don't do live shows because college football. Yep, there are kids walking around, by the way.
Hello.
So today's been a great day so far, by the way. If you haven't seen my regular videos, man, crazy endings, crazy games, blowout that I didn't see. Georgia, hey, I have to give Georgia credit because I didn't think they would be as good as what I saw today, and I don't know if it's more Oregon being bad or Georgia being good, but I mean, to do that to anybody that's ranked or anybody that's a power team, that's a good team. So Georgia, I see you. You're a good team. So my apology to Dog fans. That was not a good call on my part. Here's the thing. So whenever you're wrong about something, that's what everybody remembers. What you're wrong about. Anybody watching, do me a favor, make sure that you can hear me. I just want to make sure my audio is good. So if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can't hear me, give me a thumbs down. So we want to make sure that everything is working correctly over here. Sometimes these live shows that's what makes the show. This was not planned. Okay, so sometimes a live show has a mind of its own. I'm watching the number 5 Notre Dame at number 2 Ohio State game, and surprisingly, Notre Dame's in the lead, 10-7. I'm telling you, today's been unpredictable, guys. It's been unpredictable. I watched the two games that really popped out to me today were high profile games, but very entertaining. The first one was Appalachian State at North Carolina at Appalachian State, and then the other one was NC State at East Carolina. Both of those games were absolutely ridiculous. Well, the one that really blew me away was the North Carolina at Appalachian State, because 2 missed 2-point conversions. So in the future, off the top of my head, I don't know the name of the head coach of the Appalachian State Mountaineers, but whoever you are, whatever your name is, don't go for 2-point conversions anymore. You're not very good at it. You went for 2 of them in the last minute, within a minute, well, probably within 30 seconds of each other, and you couldn't pull through. And actually, the first one, you could have kicked an extra point and tied it and went to overtime. And I understand some coaches want to win it right then and there, but then you put yourself in a position. You went for the onside kick. North Carolina actually took it to the house, which was actually a blessing in disguise, because that gave you another opportunity. You score a touchdown, and once again, you have to convert a 2-point conversion, and once again, short. Not good. Alright, so looks like there's a flag on the play for, who are they going to call this on, Notre Dame or Ohio State? We're looking at a 10-7 football game. I thought Ohio State would be blowing out Notre Dame at this point, so I got to tip my hat to Notre Dame. You guys have really showed up. Was not expecting that. So this might be the second loss on my spread pick. So far, I only have 1 loss. Looks like a personal foul on the defense. Ohio State. Have they been making a lot of... See, this is the first time I've tuned in this game, because I've been busy all day with regular videos and other stuff. So I'm trying to figure out, is Ohio State's offense just not very good right now? I mean, 10-7, and then look at this, targeting. That's targeting. Yep, that's definitely going to be a late hit, possibly targeting. I don't know. Yikes. This is not good for Ohio State fans. And I know right now that Ohio State fans aren't too fond of me right now, because I still don't understand the whole obsession with the word "the." Is it just for apparel reasons, or is there an actual meaning behind it? Somebody let me know. Is there an actual meaning why Ohio State likes the word "the" so much? It can't be to distinguish themselves from the other Ohio University, the Bobcats, because nobody cares about them. You're already separated from them. So what's the reason why you like the word "the" so much? I'm very, very curious on that. Quick reminder, everybody. As usual, please hit the like button, even if you don't like me or you think this video is trash. That's not the point. Whenever you hit the like button, it helps the video hit the YouTube algorithm, and it gets suggested more. And that's how you grow a video. Real quick, hey, can you change the title real quick? That's one of our problems. Yep, I just figured that out.
What do you want to say?
Notre Dame, Ohio State live in look. Or Notre Dame, Ohio State college football live show. There you go. Alright guys, there are certain things you have to do to hit the YouTube algorithm, and the title is one of those, so that's one thing we figured out. Let's make sure that the chat is working, because I'm not seeing anybody typing in the chat real quick, so usually people have typed in. So give me a thumbs up or something in the chat, or you know, F you. Anything, just to let me know that you can chat. There we go. Notre Dame, 4th and 11. Some of these games that I've watched, very head-scratching play calls when it comes to offense. I'm okay with the play call that they just. Okay, so the chat does work. That play call I'm okay with. That's a good play call. But if you watch the NC State East Carolina game, one of the things that really hurt East Carolina was their offensive play calling. Stop throwing those bubble screens to the wide receivers. That freaking drives me nuts. That hardly ever works anymore. People know how to defend that. You're not fooling anybody. You're not helping yourself. Stop calling that. Especially when you're going up against a really good defense like NC State. You're not setting anything up. You're not helping yourself in any way. And that was one thing that I really did not like about the East Carolina North Carolina game, as far as the East Carolina side of things. So I hate it when they do stuff like that. Can't stand it, to be honest with you. Am I the only one? Do other people like bubble screens? It was cool. If you think about it, it's one of those things. It was cool whenever it first came out, but it served its purpose, and now it's just it doesn't do anything because defenses know what tendencies to look for in that bubble screen, and usually it gets blown up to smithereens. So just stop doing that. Stop. Especially as many times as they did. Yep, TND. That's what people do. 0-1, except for the 12 games that I've gotten right. That's exactly what I was saying in my video earlier. They always remember the oh, you're talking about 0-1 as far as West Virginia. I got you. But they always remember what you're wrong about instead of what you get right. I'm used to that. All right, so now we're starting to get people in the chat. It's been a long day, guys. A great long day. I don't mean that in a negative way. College football Saturdays are always amazing, but when you're a college football YouTuber, you got to keep your fingers on the pulse of the game, and it is exhausting. I've put out 3 videos so far. We're doing a live stream now. It's been a long day, but very eventful and very fun. I wasn't expecting. Okay. Let me know in the chat. Who was expecting Cincinnati to hang in there with Arkansas? Because I was not. Now, the fortunate thing is the spread was like Arkansas was favored by 6.5, so they still covered, so I got that spread right. But my gosh, I thought Arkansas was going to blow them out by 20 or more points. I was very, very, very shocked that Cincinnati stayed in that game as long as they did. My God, it was ridiculous. Yes, USC is winning 66-14 against Mighty Rice. Yeah, that's really showing them, ain't it? All right, so we're gonna be flipping back and forth between Florida and Utah and Ohio State and Notre Dame. Pretty good game between Utah and Florida. I predicted Florida with the mild upset because Utah is favored by 2.5, and right now it's really, really tight. I like Florida in this game, not because they're the better team. I definitely think that Utah is the better team, but it's early in the year. Hostile SEC road environment in the swamp. I'm not sure if Utah is ready for this moment this early in the season. This is a tough way to start off the season. So yeah, I actually predicted Louisville to lose to Syracuse in my spread pick. So whenever I say I'm 70% against the spread, I actually have a prize to back that up. Last year, in a Facebook group, there was about 40. It may have been 50 participants. I know there was at least 40, and yours truly won first place. So I won $300 from that poll, and I've done the actual math of what I've gotten and what I haven't gotten. And I'm right around 68-69% against the spread. So I do know what I'm talking about whenever I make my spread picks. Does that mean I'm going to get them all right? No, I'm not. And today, so far, from what I've seen, the one that I really got wrong was Georgia-Oregon. I might get Notre Dame. Well, it's looking like for sure I'm going to get Notre Dame and Ohio State because the spread was 16.5. And Notre Dame is straight up winning right now, 10-7. That's insane. I don't even think there's enough time for Ohio State to cover. I mean, well, no, I take that back. There's almost 2 full quarters, so there's definitely time for them to cover. But they got to get it going. Jeez, man. Defense, fine, but their offense is not looking good at all. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. That's what really helps these videos the most. And it doesn't matter if you like me or you like this video. It helps grow the video, because whenever you hit the like button, the more you get, the more the video hits the YouTube algorithm, and then the video gets suggested more, and that's how you grow your audience. So we would greatly appreciate that here. If you have a comment, hold on, I'm going to ask my co-producer a quick question. Is there any way that you can get me the laptop? Because I do need to hook it up for something, but I'll keep it going while that's happening. And it's okay if you walk in front of the screen, it happens. Oh, man. Anyways. Oh, if you have any sort of type of questions for me, best way to do that is hit the super chat button. That is that little dollar sign that you see on the bottom right hand corner underneath all the comments that you see down there. Sorry, that can stay. I'll throw it on the screen. That's why, because if you don't have it on the laptop, you can't put it on the screen. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but we'll see. So if you want to comment read and put it on the screen, super chat's the way to go. And it's a great way to support the channel as well. We had a really good live show yesterday. We had a good Patreon live show yesterday. Yesterday was a really good day for this channel, and it's all because of all the supporters and subscribers like you guys. You guys are awesome. And tonight is going to be a little bit of a difficult night, because this is College Football Saturday, so there's a lot more competition whenever it comes to live shows. If you can grab a time slot that you know, there's not as many people going live, then, you know, of course, by sheer math, you're gonna get more views. That is plugged up. Okay. Y'all get to see me start up my laptop. That's a first. If anything else, for the first time, you've seen me start up my laptop. How about that? I don't think I need this plugged up, but just in case, you never know. I didn't bring my mouse, but I can use the pad. So what has surprised y'all the most? That's what I want to know, because there's been a lot of surprises today, like an insane amount of surprises. Biggest surprise for me, let me think about that. Oh, no, I just mentioned it. Cincinnati hanging in there with Arkansas. I mean, no offense, Cincinnati fans, but y'all lost a ton from last year's team, especially on the offense. Did not expect y'all to hang in there with Arkansas. So kudos to you guys, man. Kudos to you guys. Bird's eye view of the horseshoe, 10-7, surprising score right there. If this score holds true, this might be the most surprising game of the day. Seriously, this is insane. Straight up insane. I think the volume on that's too high. Yeah, it was. That was my own phone. The volume was up too high. Yeah, that backyard brawl was absolutely crazy. The only thing that I have left to do on my laptop, is that already connected? It may have automatically connected to the Wi-Fi, I'm not sure. Is it the B8? Might be looking at a, is that the right one right there? That's right?
Yeah.
So we're connected. Alright. But we don't want to be on StreamYard, we want to be on YouTube, right? Right. Yes.
The green made the screen.
The what?
The green made the screen.
You did that on purpose.
You asked me to come check.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You reminded me on purpose is what it was. You reminded me on purpose. 'Cause I'd forgotten about it. I will say, yeah, John Kelly. TCU surprised me. I thought they were going to be like bottom of the barrel in the Big 12. Unless Colorado just really, really stinks, TCU might play a factor in the Big 12. I don't know. I hope not because I had them as a gimme win. So that's just another problem that we'd have to deal with. And I'm really hoping that they're not a problem. We need that as a gimme win. Although there was a lot of things to be happy about with the Backyard Brawl if you're a West Virginia fan. Ain't it hilarious where whenever Ohio State makes a good play, Kirk Herbstreit like just sings the crap out of the praises for Ohio State. And when Notre Dame does it, that was okay. They did all right, but it was more of a mistake on Ohio State. Such a homer. It's not even funny. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah. Next year, I think we get both Pitt and Penn State at home in our out-of-conference. So next year's out-of-conference might be even more enticing for West Virginia fans. I do feel a lot better about the road trip to Virginia Tech because they looked absolutely pathetic against Old Dominion. Grant Wells, his first, how many years was he at Marshall? 2. So his first year he was really, really good, and in his second year it was like game 3 or game 4.
Horrible.
He lost it. First 2 games he was all right, but something happened. I think it was game 3.
I was there.
I don't know what happened, but he completely lost it and he never got it back. And the reason that's bad news for Virginia Tech, that means your quarterback situation is in such shambles that a dude that lost it at Marshall who transferred to Virginia Tech is your starting quarterback. That's not good. He lost his job at Marshall and he transferred to Virginia Tech and he wins the starting job. That's not a good sign, guys. It's just, and then you lose to Old Dominion on the road the second time in the past, 4 years? Because you got upset in 2018. Ugh. That's not good. It's not good. Shout out, by the way, shout out to Shane M 1980. I know that you, I don't know if he's in the chat, but it just popped in my head. I know that you sent an LSU mini helmet to my P.O. box, so that will be the first mini helmet that somebody sent me through the P.O. box. So there's a P.O. box on the screen. Anything you want to send to represent your team, send it to the P.O. box, and it'll be a permanent fixture on my background. Not this background. I'm out of state. I'm at my brother-in-law's, but my usual background, I will put it on my usual background. And we're trying to figure out a way to do different shelving unit, but we want to make it to where, it's the best we can make it because we don't want to keep switching things over and over and over. So we're trying to come up with a plan where the shelving we have is the best we can come up with to display helmets, hats, jerseys, shirts, whatever you want to send Golden Blue to put on the back wall. We want to figure out the best configuration. So maybe keep the center part of the back wall clear for like your hats and the hanging of shirts and posters and stuff like that, and then maybe have the shelving come out from the side. Holy crap. What was that? I missed the crazy play.
Real quick here, Chris. He was 3 years at Marshall.
3 years. So the first 2 years he was okay, and then the third year he fell apart.
First year he didn't play at all.
But he had one good year though, right? Yeah, he had one good year and then fell apart the second year for some reason. Man.
2020 went 165 for 270.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Second year. Well,
so
a
COVID year
for 445.
The COVID year kind of masked that he wasn't a good quarterback, and then it kind of showed in 2021, and it's continuing in 2022.
21 for 36 for 193 yards today.
How many interceptions though? Like 2?
4.
4 interceptions. Grant Wells,
One
what
touchdown.
are you doing, man? Might be time to think about switching to another position. 4 interceptions against Old freaking Dominion.
Pickleball's always up for grabs.
You know what? I don't think Virginia Tech's going to make a bowl this year. I really don't. If that's your quarterback, you're not going to make a ball. That's not me talking trash. That's me looking at your quarterback and going, 4 interceptions against Old Dominion. That's not going to cut it. 2nd and 11. Notre Dame does have the ball on their own 32-yard line, moving left to right on the upper hash mark. It looks like a timeout by Notre Dame. I guess they need to reset. Yeah, Tiger stuff. Even if you're a Pitt fan, send Pitt stuff. I'll put it up. I don't. There's no rules as long as it's not like obscene stuff, because we don't want to get the channel taken down. But there's no rules as far as what teams can send stuff and what I'm going to display. Send whatever you want to represent your team as long as it's not obscene, and it will go on my back wall of my regular studio. There we go. But I did have a great time at the Backyard Brawl. That was great. The one thing that I'll say, this is the first time that I've been to now Acrisure Stadium. It was formerly Heinz Field, and they built that thing definitely from the ground up, and it's all uphill. There are some escalators in there, but when you have a crowd like you did last night, the escalators don't do you any good because you can't get on them. There's too many people there. So the stairs up and down, and then the tickets that we had were on the end zone upper deck, and we were at the very top. So every time I had to use the bathroom or get a drink, I had to walk all the way down the entire deck, and it's a pretty thick deck, and all the way back up. I'm telling you, I was absolutely exhausted by the end of the game. And then we parked about 3/4 of a mile from the stadium, which that walk is not bad. If that's all I had to do, I would have been absolutely fine. But you pile that on top of all the stairs and the climbing that you had to do during the game, and it was horrible. It was horrible. No, I haven't seen the Syracuse game, but I did predict Syracuse to beat Louisville. I don't think Louisville is very good, and Syracuse plays better in the dome for sure. They do have a home field advantage in the Carrier Dome. Utah is now on top of Florida 26-22. So the better team might actually win this game. Wow. There's 6 minutes and 22 seconds left, so this game is far from over, but man, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. They're a good team. But this is a tough way to start the season on the road to Florida. But maybe this is a sign of how bad Florida is going to be. You can't win your home opener, and it's not even an SEC opponent. Granted, it's a good team, but you're mighty Florida. You're mighty Florida. So, yeah, it's not a good start to the season, actually. Was that actually on this side and you moved it?
Like 2 years ago, it was over here.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was confused there for a second.
Looks better on the blue wall, right?
Yeah, I agree. It does look better on the blue wall.
I had to decide on the mountain.
So we have how big of a TV is that?
It's a 55.
So we
or
have
65. I'm sorry.
We have a 65 to my right, so we're able to flip back and forth between these games and stay updated. Florida is outrushing Utah. No, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Go. You're getting tangled up, dog. Dog interruption. Upstairs. She really wants to play. Is that door shut? So she'll want to come play again, won't she? I'm still having fun. It doesn't matter about interruptions. I don't even care about that. I don't care. As long as we're having fun. Right? Right, brother-in-law?
Right.
Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. Florida now has the ball. It is 3rd and 4. They do get the first down. That was a bad play call by the coach, but the wide receiver made it work because they threw it behind. What is up with these coaches that call plays for a pass behind the line of scrimmage? on third down. That's so stupid. Like, okay, if you're going to call that play, that's fine. Do it on first or second down. But if you're trying to get a first down, don't start your receiver with extra yards to make up and then the yardage for the first down. In what world does that make sense? No world. That's the answer. That doesn't make any sense in any world. Sheesh. Yeah, it looks like I'll lose the Alabama spread pick, 55 to nothing. I thought 42 was a big spread. It wasn't big enough, man. Utah State, what do you can't do anything. Not only did Alabama, well, not only is Alabama putting 55 up on you, but you can't put a single point on. That's a demoralizing loss right there. I know it's mighty Alabama, but you gotta play some football. I mean, come on. That crazy. Any questions or comments, or you want to make fun of me? I did miss a few of my picks today, so you could always bring that up. Best way to do that, I'll read your comment, put it on the screen, address it, answer your question if it's a question. Super chat, that's the best way to do it. That is the little dollar sign that you see on the bottom right hand corner under the comment section. Anything you put in that super chat, I will put on the screen and read it and address it and give you the best answer that I have. If it's just a comment, then I'll read the comment. If it's a troll, hey, we just appreciate you supporting the channel. So yes, even if it's making fun of me, I will still put it on the screen. So there you go. Oh man, hold on. I need to go to my channel before I can do it. Nope. Crap.
Baylor's laying at the Albany too.
What are we running this through? Are we running this through StreamYard?
VMix.
Well, can you put the super chats on the screen?
Possibly.
Because usually I run through
Let me see how I can do that.
StreamYard. That might be why we're not getting pushed as much either. StreamYard, I usually have about 100 viewers by now.
How can we get
I didn't think about
in
that.
there too?
And now
I just seen it there.
yeah.
Do you have
I see you.
a browser? Is it on a browser? Is it like a URL?
What are you talking about?
We can pull StreamYard up on a URL if we can do that. I don't know how.
Well, the problem is
I've never used it before, so I don't know what it is.
I would have to create a broadcast. So here's what I'm doing. It's saying new broadcast, which I could create it, but I don't know how you would put it on, how you would tie it into what we're already doing. Unless you want to take down what we're already doing and go through StreamYard. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
We're playing here.
Yep.
Answers question there.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Even though I can't put you on the screen at this moment, I'm going to read this. And even if we have to take this down and put this back up, you can repeat this comment when you get back on without super chatting, and I will still put it on the screen because that's not fair to you. That's not your problem. Hillbilly Skeptic, thank you for the $5 donation. After Notre Dame beats Ohio State, can we all finally agree that the Big Ten is an overhyped conference? Yeah, this year, yes, definitely. Some years,
Here we go.
sometimes it's about right. Sometimes it's this. Yeah, short answer for this year, yes, absolutely, 100%. I would most definitely agree to that. Yes, Cincinnati definitely surprised me. Not even gonna lie, Cincinnati surprised the heck out of me. Yeah, travel. How do you even go 171-0 in one regular season? It's not even, the most you can go is like 16-0, and that's counting the playoffs and national championship. That's it. There's no 171-0. I'm sure he knows that, and he's exaggerating. But man, that's exaggerating an exaggeration. That's what that's doing right there. Does that make sense, guys? Show of hands. Y'all get, since the camera's so far back, y'all get to see the full cloud of the vape.
I think I know a way to do this.
Are we figuring out that it's possible?
I think so.
Nice,
We're gonna
nice.
try.
I will give my brother-in-law credit. He knows his stuff as far as figuring out problems on the tech end. For me, it's if there's a problem, shut it down and restart. That's my solution because I don't know how to fix things in stream. I can't do it. I'm not that tech savvy. I don't know how things are connected or how to connect things if they're not already connected, if that makes any sense. Ohio State actually driving the ball down on the Notre Dame 33-yard line, moving right to left on the bottom hash. Throw is complete. Looks like it's going to be a first down for the Ohio State Buckeyes on the Notre Dame, looks like 22-yard line. That was a good throw, by the way. Good throw. C.J. Stroud looking, starting to look better. Starting to look better. I still don't think Ohio State's going to cover this though. They're not scoring quick enough.
I'm almost there.
Even if Ohio State wins this game in a close game, I will have to tip my hat to the Notre Dame defense. They have really they got a good defense. They have a good defense, and I would probably change my mind and say Notre Dame is definitely winning 10 games this year for sure. For sure. All right, we got about a minute and a half left. Say it again.
Give me a second.
Okay. About a minute and 20 now. Ohio State down on Notre Dame 19.
We'll just have to keep coming back and forth.
There you go. And is it on the screen now?
Should be.
Okay. Well, I see the entire chat on the screen. Well, there's the chat. There's the chat log, guys. There you go.
I can't pull that person's side.
Gotcha. So there's a look at the chat log on Golden Blue Dude. Oh man.
I'm gonna try to do something here.
We went through a different source today. That's why it's a little unique and walking through it, trying to walk it out, walking it out. Oh, that'll work. I actually like that shot right there. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. See? Figured it out. Nice. There you go. Chop block on the offense. That is a mental error. 15-yarder. Can't do if you're engaged. Yeah, that was a bang bang. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I guess technically he was engaged, but like first, second, I understand why they called that, but that was a little nitpicky. I don't know. All right, second and 21 from the Notre Dame 20. What was it? 39. Pass complete down to the 30-yard line, I believe. Third down, winding down. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Ohio State Buckeyes. It looks like Notre Dame players are cramping up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. The quarterback, I will say the quarterback for Arkansas, it looked like he was having some big-time cramping issues, and it was affecting his accuracy. So I got to... I think that is live chat. Yeah, that's live chat. Yep, that's live chat. We're good. I'm trying to be nice to Kirk Herbstreit, but he's just... I don't like him anymore. He's just annoying me. Like, he's a homer and a rear sniffer, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I hear that from a lot, though. And it's sad. It sucks saying this, but I think it's time for Lee Corso to hang it up for College Game Day. I love the guy. He has been the staple of College Game Day, but he can't complete a sentence anymore. it's oh my gosh, it's like nails on a chalkboard listening to him talk and trying to be funny. And I don't know exactly when he lost it. Maybe it was whenever he had the stroke, which God bless his heart. I don't wish anything bad on anybody, and I'm not talking bad about the stroke or anything. But it's just, oh, touchdown Ohio State. Wow, what a throw. What a throw. CJ Stroud. Now the crowd's definitely going to be back into it. I think that was like a 20-yard touchdown pass, and it was a good one. It was a good one. Yeah. Well, I don't think that Corso sucks. I just think it's ran its course, and he's just too old. I think they're just too loyal to Lee Corso, and I understand it. And I know he's been a staple, and he will be missed. But it's time to create another staple. This is with anything in life, if you really think about it. There, at some point, you have to move on from what you're used to, because it's just time. And I think College Game Day has reached that point with Lee Corso. It's just, make this his farewell tour. Announce it. Give him the respect that he deserves. Promote it in the off season. This is the last season of Lee Corso on College Game Day. You're giving him a respectable send off. You're, giving him a pat on the back on the way out. That's the right thing to do. But he's got to go, because it's sad. It's sad. Lee Corso was the star of College Game Day, but he can't communicate what he's trying to say anymore because of what the stroke did to his brain. And it's not his fault. I'm not talking bad about him. I'm not talking trash about him. Not at all. If you've been watching College Game Day since day one, you've seen Lee Corso and choosing the mascot head. Maybe they can keep him just for choosing the mascot head. I think he could be okay with that. I think he could be okay with still choosing the team with the mascot. But the analysis and getting through a 2 or 3 hour show it's not working anymore. It looks like Florida just scored too, by the way. Nope. That was a previous highlight. Maybe went out of bounds. It's still 26-22, and Alabama 55 to nothing. Sheesh. That's not good at all. Not good. Not good. And don't get me wrong. I am not talking bad about Lee Corso, or at least I'm not trying to, but the game has passed him as far as analysis and being able to talk college football for a couple hours. So I mean, if he's still got a couple good years left in him as far as choosing the mascot, head to wear or gear, whatever, that's fine. But it's time for him to get off the main drag whenever it comes to talking about college football on game day, and announcing and all that stuff. It's time to go. And it's sad too. I'm not saying this with a smile, if you notice. I'm not happy about it. Not at all. It's sad, to be honest with you. It's very, very sad. So now Ohio State's up 14 to nothing. Crowd is jacked up. I don't know. Well, I appreciate that, Kenneth. Everybody's support. It's my videos are not everybody's cup of tea. And the one thing that I figured out is you can't please everybody, so don't try. If you like it, great. If you don't, I'll try to do better. Oh, Notre Dame looks like complete down to their own 48-yard line. Wow, Notre Dame. Are we going to see like an explosion of offense in the last quarter? Sheesh. Heck of a pass right there. Let's see if he maintains control. Well, it doesn't show if it moved or not. I'm not sure. Like this Oof. It looked like it may have moved. Huh. Oh, yeah, Utah definitely still has a shot. Did Florida score? Because the last time I checked, Utah was up, actually. Commercial break, by the way, on the TV. That's why. Can you flip it over to the Florida game? I heard some chatter about it. That's why I think Florida scored. I'm not sure. Yeah, they did score 29-26. Okay. Now your comments make sense. My bad. But oh, it's a minute 25 left. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now I understand the conversation that's going on. Nice. Okay, a minute 25 left. This is going to tell you if Utah is the real deal and can get the Pac-12 back to playoffs. What a pass! What a pass! That was a good pass. Nice job.
Is any of your usuals on here, Chris? Would want to try maybe do bring them on?
Oh yeah, you can share it.
I was just wondering if we could try to bring somebody on.
Yeah, yeah. I think Joey is definitely in the chat, so he can come on if he wants to. And anybody else, you want to come on the live show?
We're gonna try it.
We'll try it. We'll see if it works. All right, so Utah has the ball on their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10, almost intercepted. Should have been intercepted. You have to make these plays in these big moments. Because if you pick it off, the game is over. Yes, you should have had it. Yes, yes. Yes, you should have had it. That's rough. That is rough. Were we able to share it?
I'm sharing it with Joey right now.
Okay, I got you. 2nd and 10 for Utah. Minute 15 left. Will that dropped interception come back and bite Utah? This quarterback is picking the defense apart. I'm going to say it very well might. At minimum, they could send this to overtime. I'm not sure if Florida wants that or not. Well, I know they don't because they're up. Minute 9 left. He did get out of bounds. I think they're at midfield now. Not quite. Their own 49. Utah is driving. Florida just scored with about with about a minute 45 left. So Utah did not have a lot of time. Only about 30 seconds. Excuse me. Only 30 seconds have gone by, and they're already on their own 49. Driving. Shotgun snap. Looking to his right. Goes back underneath. Complete. Down to the Florida 47 or 48. It looks like Utah calls their second timeout. Might want to be more strategic with your timeouts. When it gets to this point in the game, you need to have a certain set of plays, or at least know what you're going to call, because those timeouts are super, super valuable. So you need to be able to get those calls in fast, quick, and run those plays fast and quick. That way you don't have to burn those timeouts before you actually need to. Those are very, very valuable when it comes down to this under, 2 minute, basically the 2-minute drill. And so with that timeout, it tells me that Utah did not have that plan in place. Why would you not have that plan in place? I mean, every game can come down to a final drive. You should always have that plan ready. So maybe the more likely scenario is they didn't execute it properly. They have a great head coach. I don't think he's going to be at Utah for that much longer. I think bigger names are going to come calling, for sure. All right, 2nd and 7, ball on their own 48.5-yard line. Moving right to left, near the upper hash mark. Dumps it down to his running back. He's going to gain 1 yard. Clock's running. Terrible play call. What are you thinking, Coach? This is what drives me crazy about some of these coaches. What are you thinking with these play calls? That's stupid. It makes no sense. This is what drives me crazy about these coaches all the time. What goes through their brain to make them think this? I think this is a good play call. Let's see. We'll get 3 yards and take a good 20-25 seconds when we need every second. None of it makes sense. If you're calling that play expecting it to do what you need it to, then you're literally relying on that one player to like miss 3 or 4 tackles, juke 3 or 4 people, make 3 or 4 people miss. You can't rely on a player to make that many moves. You have to put them in the right position. All right, 3rd and 7. Ball on their own 47.5. Down on the bottom hash, moving right to left. Under pressure, moving up, going to scramble, going to have the first down and a lot more. Down to the Florida 18. That was not on the coach. That was the quarterback making something out of nothing. Cameron Rising with a fantastic play. 20-yard scramble, maybe 25-yard scramble, something like that. Absolutely amazing. Now the officials can't get their act together. Please reset the game clock to whatever. 45 seconds. How do you get 17 seconds wrong? Hey, Joey.
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me okay?
You might want to turn it up a little bit. I can't hear you very much. I'm not sure if they can, but I can't in my headphones.
That ain't better? How do you
No.
adjust the
What about
mics
you, Josh? Can you
in
hear
this?
him all right?
Okay, I'm gonna try to bring him up.
It might be on our end.
Try now, Doc.
This is what I'm talking about. Bad play call. 2-yard chunk, and now you're going to run off 15 seconds. Why? All right, test it now.
Okay, is that any better?
It's not for us.
I don't know how to adjust the mic
Let me
settings.
know if y'all can hear him because it might be on our end. Can y'all hear him? Can y'all hear him good?
I've got it cranked.
It might be on us. We might just have to bear with it. Go ahead, Joey.
I keep for about 5 minutes here. Just seeing what's going on, man. YouTube's not giving me any notifications at all.
Yeah, YouTube has been sucking across the board for pretty much everybody. I don't know what they're doing.
It tells me, now it'll tell me when Pigskin Pete goes live and when Sea Dog goes, or not Sea Dog,
And all of our settings are still fine.
I can't remember the other.
Pegged.
It's crazy.
Utah back to the line.
But
They're on the Florida 15, so they're definitely in field goal range. 36 seconds left with the chance to actually win this game. 2nd and 6, Cameron Rising back. This is a great quarterback. He's going for it. Down to the Florida 6-yard line. Clock is ticking under 30 seconds. They don't have to be in too much of a hurry. It's 1st and goal. 25 seconds left. What happened? Timeout by Florida. All right, go ahead, Joey.
oh, I wasn't saying anything really.
Okay, they're saying Joey is too loud on that.
How good is Georgia?
Okay, I got you. It's definitely our headphones. He's gonna even you out real quick. Hold on.
Okay,
He's pegging.
Is he too loud? Still?
Let me see what I can do here.
not working.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I can hear you. Yeah. Is it too loud?
So it sounds okay.
They're saying that's perfect. I don't care about the echo
Okay,
in my
good deal.
headphones. I don't care about that. All right, go ahead, Joey.
The echo.
Yeah. Well, it's just my voice.
So, how good is Georgia?
A lot better than I thought.
Could Georgia repeat this year?
Yep,
Wow, that was something else.
absolutely. Unless Oregon is just that bad. All right, 29 seconds left. What are you doing? Oh, that was a bad throw. 22 seconds left, second and goal. Oh, man. One thing that's scary about Georgia is their offense. I mean, their defense, it didn't take as big of a step back as I thought it would unless Oregon's just not good offensively. But their offense might be able
Yeah.
to score at will.
So the line on that Florida Utah game was 3, wasn't it?
2.5.
I think Utah was favored by 3.
Intercepted! Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! Holy crap!
Ohio State's up on Notre Dame 14-10.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking at.
I don't even know.
I'm
That's
not.
a loss for words. Florida just intercepted Utah in the end zone. Utah was down by 3. Basically a guaranteed field goal. But they wanted the win, and he throws an interception. That's unbelievable. But you know what? That should be expected for today because today has been absolutely crazy. I don't know why I'm as surprised as I am. But, well, I'll tell you why. Cameron Rising has looked like a great quarterback today. That was uncharacteristic. Florida intercepts Utah in the end zone, and that's ball game. Good news for Golden Blue Dude. Another spread pick. Nice. Sorry, Utah fans, but I'll take it. Ugh. I predicted Florida with the straight-up upset. It took a miracle. Well, not really a miracle, but an uncharacteristic mistake by Cameron Rising. Oh, man.
I'm looking through some of these scores, man. Some of these scores were unreal.
What about the baseball game that broke out in the middle of a football game? Iowa wins 7-3 over South Dakota State without scoring a touchdown. No touchdowns were scored, and it was still 7-3. What in the wide world of college football is that?
Which game are you watching now? Notre Dame, Ohio State?
Yeah, we're going to flip back to Notre Dame, Ohio State. Looks like Ohio State has the ball on their own 24, 3rd and 3, moving left to right, bottom hash.
I've got to get off here because tonight's the night I do traveling pools.
Oh, so, no problem. I got you.
I got to get ready to head over there.
That looks like a hold right there. Right, I'm not going to call it.
Hey, appreciate everybody coming in and supporting us. And now
that
the link works, maybe we'll get some more guests. See you guys later.
Thanks, Joey. That was a bang bang. They're not even going to review that. What the? Okay. Here's the replay right here. Oof. I think that was a catch, but my gosh, was it close. That should have been reviewed. Another on the run catch, and it looks good again.
You want to try to just bring somebody else on, share the link out there?
Yeah, I'll bring him. Anybody that wants to come on is cool.
Let's see what we can do here.
Hands under. Nice. False start. Can't do that. No, I don't think he was out of bounds because his feet were sliding, and I did see those pellets come up before. I mean, it was close. It should have been reviewed, but from what I saw, his feet were sliding before they touched the white line. I mean, they slid out of bounds, but they were sliding before he was actually out of bounds. I think it was good, but it should have been reviewed. It was close enough to be reviewed. I don't understand plays like that aren't reviewed. I know they want to keep the game flowing, but like the purpose of review is to get plays correct. That was close enough to where it needed to be reviewed. So whatever. Oh, blitz up the middle.
West Virginia Gold and Blue. I'm assuming whoever clicks the link and logs in first will get access.
Okay. Pit 13-9 says if you can't take someone talking, to you, don't talk. Simple as that. I agree, 100%. 100%. If you're gonna dish it, you got to take it. I think the line moved again. Did you see that? Another completion though. But Pitt 13-9, 100% agree. If you're gonna talk it, you got to take it. Absolutely, goes both ways. Yes, thick skin is important. That's why it's on the checklist. And that's one of the reasons why Uncle Lou comes after me enough, as much as he does. He knows I can take it. Like it doesn't, it honestly doesn't phase me. Trash talk doesn't phase me. It's just that's all it is. Trash talk. If you let trash talk bother you, then you don't need to be watching college football. I'm just gonna be honest. This is late night, so it's gonna be an adult chat. So fair warning, guys.
Shane's online.
Go ahead.
I'm bringing him up.
I think he's the one that sent the LSU helmet, actually. Ohio State moving left to right down to the Notre Dame 29. Big run up the middle. Big run up the middle. Can't even tackle him holding his jersey. And it looks like the Ohio State Buckeyes have come alive on offense. Not able to bring him on?
He's showing online. He just hadn't came on yet.
Oh, okay.
It's showing.
What a run. That was a great run.
Shane.
So he got down to the 14-yard line. So it's 1st and 10. Ohio State down to the 14, looking to score. I mean, couple touchdowns and hold Notre Dame. That covers the spread. I would take that. I would be okay with that. Feed him again, up the middle. Another first down. This guy's on a roll. Just keep giving him the ball until he gets stopped. That simple. It is that simple. Notre Dame's defense is gassed. They are gassed. Wow. Stop down on the 2-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Oof. Finally stopped him. There's that. One thing that the biggest takeaway out of the backyard brawl is having JT Daniels is going to give you an opportunity no matter what happens in the game. We played the worst game we could have possibly played, and he still almost took it to overtime. I mean, all the mistakes that we made, and he still kept us in the game. I mean, y'all tell me what touchdown Ohio State, I think. Yep, touchdown. Y'all tell me what y'all would have done. Okay, you're the quarterback, right? You throw a perfect pass to your receiver, okay? So you're JT Daniels. You throw a perfect pass to your receiver. It goes through his hands, gets tipped, intercepted, and pick six. How would you react? You'd be like, are you kidding me? I can't take a break. I can't get a break. I mean, that would be demoralizing. Not JT Daniels. He still almost leads us to overtime. That dude, my gosh, what a quarterback. What a quarterback. Yeah, we had so many opportunities to put the foot on the throat of Pitt, and we couldn't do it. There was several times where I was like, man, all we gotta do is score or keep the clock going, and this game is on ice, and we do the exact thing that we shouldn't do. That is horrible and unacceptable. Unacceptable. That's all I can say. It's unacceptable. It was a great game though.
I don't think Shane's able to get in.
Oh, sorry, Shane. I don't know what's going on.
Try again.
You want to try again, Shane? I don't know what happened. It dropped.
We'll share a link again on there.
Share it again. Oh, man. First game jitters. I mean, I would agree, but the better way to phrase it was the moment was too big for these receivers for West Virginia. They could not calm down. They couldn't get it together, and they kept dropping perfect pass after perfect pass. You can't do that in a big game like this. You give the opposing team so many opportunities, and they're going to take advantage. Bottom line.
There he is.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, it's good to hear you. I was using my computer and then I decided to call on the phone.
Hey, whatever.
Hey, I'm a big fan, and I just wanted to give you a shout out.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for your support. I'm glad you like the channel. Are you watching the Ohio State game as well? Can you hear me?
But you should do a side. I went down to my office and tried to connect with you.
Okay.
I need to get multiple TVs like I'm a professional. Do some side bet parlay action.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, me too. Well, I just started making enough money to start getting little toys like that. So you'll start seeing little toys to play with here in the next few months or so. The next project is getting a soundboard. I really want a soundboard. That's what I need next. So we'll be getting that. So how's your day going? Hold on, my mic might be in. Can you hear me, bud? Can you hear me? I don't know if he can hear me.
Good. I'll tell you, I'm recovering from the Mountaineer game. I work and live in north of Pittsburgh, and yeah, I can hear you.
I think you're delayed, buddy. Like by a full 2 minutes or something. Make sure your line on your show is all the way on live, because you might be hearing me in the past. What was the last thing that happened in the game? I didn't catch that.
I can hear the echo coming through on his end.
Yeah. I don't think it's him I think there's two different Shanes. I don't think it was him that sent the LSU one, but it might be. I'm not sure. Shane, whenever you hear this, was that you that sent the LSU helmet? It might have been another Shane. I know he said it was supposed to arrive between the 2nd and the 6th. So it might be there when I get back. Alright, guys. Let's see here. Well, I don't know if Michigan's good or not, but they played a terrible Colorado State. They got the job done, so it is what it is. But Michigan's schedule sets up really, it's really soft. So they could be not as good as what they were last year, but still have a really good record. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'm about to wrap it up anyways because I'm getting really tired. It's getting late, and we gotta. I know we don't have to wake up super early, but kind of early tomorrow. So let's see. I want to wait till the commercial comes back at least though. See where we're at in the game.
I think he froze out.
Yeah. Did you just? Yeah, he must have a bad connection or something. Sorry about that, Shane. I think you had a bad connection because you were way behind us and then it froze up on us. So you can try to get back in if you want to. We'll see what we can do for you. Honestly, the thing that really got me was how much energy that backyard brawl took out of me. The atmosphere was crazy. The game was crazy. The walking is ridiculous at that stadium. I hate it so much. Like West Virginia Stadium, when you walk in, you're on ground level, right? You walk down to the lower bowl, and you walk up to the upper bowl. With Pitt, you're on ground level, and everything is above you. Even if you want to get to the first level, you have to walk up. So it's like ground level is field level. You have to walk up to get access to the first level. I was on the very upper deck. It was horrible, and I was on the upper part of the upper deck. So I had to walk up the entire deck and down the entire deck every time I wanted to use the bathroom or get a drink or anything. So, guys, I'm going to end this one. I am super exhausted, and oh, that guy should have had that though. So I do appreciate everybody stopping by and telling me hey and what's up and commenting and trying to jump on with the screen. I know Shane had a little bit of a technical issue, but it's all right. So we're gonna jump off here. Make sure to hit the like button on the way out. That still helps the algorithm, and it gets it suggested, so we get more views, and every little bit helps, so we greatly appreciate that. But anyways, I'm going to have a couple videos out for you tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. If you don't have your notifications on, that's really the only way you're going to know when I go live, because I don't have a schedule. And if you're not subscribed and you're a college football fan, then you're really missing out, guys. You're really missing out. That's all we do all day, every day. And it's 4th down for Notre Dame with a huge sack. There you go. Huge sack. And I was very encouraged by all the comments as far as suggesting that I'm a better commentator, announcer than Kirk Herbstreit. You never know. Maybe in the future ESPN will give me some guest spots. You never know. Hey, I never thought that I would have 10,000 subscribers, and yet here we are, and we're only growing. So it's only going to get bigger. So set your goals high, guys. If you don't set your goals high, then you're not going to achieve much. So set your goals high, and you will surprise yourself when you set high goals. That's when you surprise yourself. So don't be surprised if that happens, and it's going to be. That would be awesome if that happens. So, you never know, guys. But y'all have a good night. If I don't do a live show tomorrow, then have a good rest of your weekend. And Not sure what time I'm going to get home on Monday, so it might be a late live show. But there are some games on Monday, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Y'all have a good night, and if I don't see you tomorrow, have a good rest of your weekend, and happy Labor Day weekend. First week of college football has lived up to the hype and more. Even better than what I was expecting. Even better than what I was expecting. Yeah. All right, I'm out, guys. Have a good weekend.